It's 6:48 Eastern Standard Time. If you're in New York, if you're in Georgia, um, it's afternoon in some places, nighttime in some places, morning in others. Hope you have a great day today. It is Tuesday, Taco Tuesdays. What people call Taco Tuesday. They have tacos. On Tuesday, my son used to eat tacos like all the time. He still does. I'm surprised he got tired of them, but yep, it's Tuesday, so hopefully everything's going well. Your Monday went well. Your weekend went well. People had the holiday off yesterday. It was President's Day. I don't know. Found some furniture stores. Get a lot of people need mattresses, need furniture and stuff like that. Had those like holiday President's Day sales. A lot of them at these stores. Some people got the money, some people don't. A lot of people don't have money to do anything with. But it's make sure you file your taxes. It's tax season. Make sure you file your taxes. It is tax season. People getting this income tax money. Save it. Don't spend it. Save it. Don't spend it. Probably be saving every little bit you can because times are hard. Times are hard. So be take care of yourself. Make sure you're eating. You got a roof on your head. Got clean water. Got clean clothes. Stuff like that. It's very important. Make sure you're taking care of yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Make sure we're going to church. Trying to hit on the spiritual stuff in the morning. Going to church, reading your Bible. Make sure you're praying. Going to Bible study. We have midweek manna at the church I go to where our minister he does like a live on Tuesday nights. So that is tonight, but he had the flu. So probably, I don't know if he's better. Hopefully he is better. He had the flu, so hopefully he is better. I don't know if you don't do it tonight, he'll probably get somebody else to do it that's in the church. One of the elders or something. But hopefully, yeah, he's get better and he's over this whole flu thing. I don't know. He probably had it for I don't know, probably like a couple weeks. I don't know. But my mom was talking to him and said he sounded bad, but hopefully, yeah, people are better if you're sick. Me and my son was sick. I don't know what we had because we didn't go to the doctor, but we eventually got better after like 6 days. Because that's how long it lasted. It lasted like 6 days. Now we're better. The last thing that left, I think we really had COVID. I think we had COVID. The last thing that left was the cough. So had a sore throat. It was bad. Not as bad as the flu, because I think people that had the flu probably worse. But yeah, I think me and my son had COVID stuff going around. So make sure y'all immune system is strong. Taking vitamins, eating healthy, make sure you're getting your vegetables in, getting your protein in, stay away from processed food. Valentine's Day was this weekend. What did y'all get for Valentine's Day? Did you get your wife something, your girlfriend something? Women, did you get your boyfriend, your husband something for Valentine's Day? Thank y'all for hitting that like button. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. If you have subscribed to my channel, thank you for subscribing already. I said I was gonna start doing memberships, which I am. I think I gotta add. I think I gotta add that which kind of thing back to my phone, but my phone is tripping. That's why I don't on here. I am gonna start doing memberships, but my this phone that I got is like I'm got straight talk through Walmart. I got straight talk through Walmart. So I done had this phone for a minute. The screen broke. I gotta get another one. Then it's talking about I don't have enough space on here for stuff. So, but yeah, make sure we spiritually, make sure we're spiritually connected to a higher power, a positive, good higher power, to God, to um having faith. Make sure we have faith in God, have faith in Jesus Christ. Make sure we're praying day and night. Make sure we're taking care of ourselves spiritually, emotionally. Make sure our emotional health is in order. What are we doing for our emotional health? What are we doing for our spiritual health? You want to put it in the chat, put something in the chat, talk back to me. What's going on in your world? Is work going well? How's work going? How's school going? Did you eat a good breakfast? Make sure we're eating right, eating a good breakfast, healthy breakfast. Um, I really don't. I've been eating. The main thing I've been eating for breakfast are like two boiled eggs because I'm on this whole protein thing. I'm really trying to do like protein heavy in protein. The whole shit my sister called it carnivore diet. Hit that thumbs up button. 26 people in here, hit the thumbs up. Double tap that screen. The 26 people double tap the screen. This would be a good time to do it. That's the goal. But double tap that screen. But yeah, my sister was calling it like a carnivore diet. And yeah, because I've been trying to feel like protein heavy. Real protein heavy. I did add vegetables back in. Added vegetables back in. So I've been eating collard greens without nothing in it. All I do is boil it in water. Just boil my vegetables, steamed vegetables, like frozen. They're frozen. I don't do canned vegetables because that's the worst thing ever. Canned vegetables are like the worst thing ever. But yeah, I you been on here before? But yeah, I be on here. I just changed from 6 to 5:30, and then I got on here late again today because I think I got on here like 5:48, 5:46 or something like that. But YouTube they don't be putting me in the algorithm no more. They don't tell nobody I'm on here anymore. YouTube don't tell anybody I'm on here. Hope you guys have a good day. Have a good day at school. But yeah, I don't think YouTube I don't think YouTube be putting me in the algorithm anymore. So that's why you don't know I'm on here because they don't tell nobody. They don't tell anybody I'm on here anymore. But make sure y'all hit that like button, double tap that screen. But stay away from this processed food. But yeah, I'm protein heavy. I and then I added vegetables back probably like a week ago into my diet. Added vegetables back in, collard greens, but I don't put anything in it. Add like little seasoning I boil them, frozen vegetables. I boil it on top of the stove in water. After they done, I drain them. Put it in a little container, season it a little bit, not that much, cause just a little bit for a little taste, and cause actually vegetables have their own taste. You really don't really need too much of anything vegetables, and then I just eat that for like dinner. I only eat that for dinner, and then like I might add this week probably add like protein in some chicken, maybe some fish for dinner with those. After I eat, it'll be the last this week. I bought some black eyed peas. I've been eating that for dinner, but I got eat the last of those today when I come from work. I'm gonna eat the last of those today. Probably bake some chicken or some fish. Eat that and just proteins and vegetables and drinking water. Proteins, vegetables, and drinking a whole lot of water. And it's actually working. I do intermediate fasting also, where I fast. So I think it's working. I haven't got on the scale. I really haven't got on the scale. I still work out 3 to 5 days a week. 5 days a week, honestly, Monday through Friday. I get that physical activity in. We gotta make sure we're getting that physical activity in 5 days a week. Some people be talking about more, but 5 days a week is enough. And it keeps me honestly for I'm 45, I'll be 46 on March 5th. And my doctor, she tells me I'm real good for somebody my age, I'll be 46. I'll be 46 on March 5th. To like people that come in there and at my age they have like way like a whole lot of issues that I don't have. only issue I had was like high blood pressure, and that was from stress, not from eating. Cause I don't eat bad, really. Really don't eat bad, and they say high blood pressure comes from salt, so I don't really eat salt like that. I've never really eaten salt like that since high blood pressure running my family, diabetes running my family. So try to stay away from too much sugar and too much salt. So I'm not trying to have diabetes, and I'm not trying to have high blood pressure either. But I did have it. I don't know if I still do. But it was from work. It was stress from work. 3 months after I got the job where I'm currently working, I got high blood pressure, and it was stress from work. So we gotta keep this stress down. Also learn how to de-stress, de-stress from things, whether it's finding a hobby that you enjoy doing, find something that you like doing, whether I don't know, it could be camping. Some people like fishing, some people like hunting, painting, go out to the spa, go get out, get a massage. Some people like reading. I don't know, bowling, go out bowling or something like that, hiking, walking, jogging, going back to physical activity because physical activity um, helps with stress too. Working out helps with stress. It helps you de-stress. What are other things that you like? What are other things you guys like doing to de-stress, to relieve stress? Do you have any ideas to relieve stress? Anybody like doing anything to like de-stress? Yes, no, maybe. Um, Also helping other people, that that's good when you help other folks that got less than you, volunteering in your community, um, doing stuff like that, volunteering, helping others that have less than you makes you feel better, which it does. I know it does. I'm a helper. I'm a giver. But you gotta have your limitations when you when you are a helper or giver, because that can cause stress, especially when you're putting other people before yourself. You can't do that. You gotta take care of yourself first, because that's mentally draining. That's mentally stressful when you're constantly giving, 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 and not focusing on yourself. You can end up sick in the hospital. So you gotta take care of yourself first, mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Make sure you take care of yourself first and foremost, honestly, because I've been there where I was constantly putting people before myself, and it wasn't working out. It wasn't working out. So you gotta learn how to say no. Learn how to say no um, to people, especially when learn how to say no to people. You gotta learn how to say no and take care of yourself. Learn how to say no and take care of yourself, especially to requests that drain your energy or violate your value. If you are people asking you stuff that was gonna drain your energy or that goes against your values, you gotta learn how to tell them no and express your emotions freely. Express your emotions freely. Tell people how you feel, what's on your mind, especially if it's something that you disagree with, something that's not right, and you know it's wrong, and it's not gonna make you, it don't sit right with you. So you gotta learn how to tell people no. Just tell them how you feel, tell them what's on your mind in a good way, because you don't have to get loud, you don't have to curse, but just tell them no. Practice gratitude. You gotta be grateful. Be grateful for the things that you have in life. Make sure we're practicing gratitude throughout your day. Make sure you telling yourself positive things about yourself. Having positive things about yourself and having those good thoughts and challenging negative thoughts. Make sure we're challenging negative thoughts. Learning how to challenge those negative thoughts when they come in your mind. Focus on the good things, the positive things in your life. Being, let's see what else is there. Focus on positive aspects of your life and express appreciation for the things that you have. Make sure we appreciate the things that we have in our lives. Waking up, first thing, waking up in the morning is a blessing in itself. Be grateful for that. Express appreciation for that. Having everything you need in your life, food, clothes, a roof over your head, TV to watch. Some of us got cable, some of us got the money so you can pay for these monthly subscriptions. Some of us don't, like me. I got a visual antenna, which I done had forever. I don't do streaming, can't afford to pay for streaming. I can't afford Netflix and all that. Can't afford to do this whole streaming thing when it comes to music. Can't afford no music out. Can't afford it. So I am a digital antenna person. Whatever comes on that digital antenna, I watch it. I'm stuck on old shows. Sanford and Son, Andy Griffith, Barney Miller, Hazel. I think the Parsons Family come on. I'm really not into the Parsons Family. 227. What else come on? I know Girlfriends used to come on. It don't come on no more. The Jeffersons, Sanford and Son. Good Times don't come on no more. I think Mar was coming on at one time, but I can't get that channel. I think it still does, but that channel went away. Old reruns and stuff like that. I'm still watching reruns and stuff. On the digital antenna, I used to get CBS. That went away. CBS went away. NBC, I get NBC. Fox, I get Fox. So whatever comes on Fox, I can watch that. I wish they would bring wrestling back to Fox. Me and my son was going to watch wrestling. They took it off. I forgot what they replaced it with, but they took wrestling off of Fox. And I wish they wouldn't have, because we was watching it I think it was every Friday night it was coming on. So, but they took it away. Are you guys watching the Olympics, the Winter Olympics in Milan, in Italy? What's your favorite sport? I know they're talking about, I don't know, is curling still going on? Curling and the women's hockey team is winning. We have some ice skaters to win stuff, and then that's been going on. I don't know if y'all watching the Winter Olympics. I'm really not watching it. I know they talk about it a lot on the Today Show. What's going on with the Winter Olympics, but I'm not really into it. I just know the women's hockey team, they're winning against everybody. I think it was like 5-0. So they winning, they beating everybody. I know a big thing was about the men's hockey team, but they don't even talk about the men's or the men's hockey team winning anything. I haven't seen anything. I know the women are like really good in there. They beating everybody they play. So but yeah, that's what's going on. They still haven't found Savannah Guthrie's mom, sending prayers out to her sister, her brother, and the whole family. Still looking for her Savannah Guthrie's mother, Nancy. So send prayers out to their family. Keep praying that she comes home healthy. And they find her alive, God willing. But like I know there's time she's on medication that she needs, heart medication that the person took. They said it was like a possibly, allegedly, they saying that it was a botched robbery. Said they was there like to steal stuff, and I guess they weren't expecting her to be there. But and they got another letter. I think TMZ or somebody got another letter asking for Bitcoin or something. I think yesterday or the day before. But I ain't really into it, but I think that's what I heard or what I read not too long ago. I think I read that this morning on my phone. But yeah, she's still missing. So if you have any information, get in touch with the right people. Call the right number, the FBI, whatever number they got out here. I think it is the FBI number. If you know what's going on, and if whoever got that woman, bring that woman. Please take her home. I'm like, really, this is awful. Y'all gonna kidnap this lady. She old, she's sickly. I wish they would just have some kind of remorse and take her home to her family. And then if you don't want to take her home to her family, drop her off at like a hospital or something. And you gotta go on about the business so they can get her back home to her children that love her. But and hopefully she's still okay because the time is ticking and the woman up in age, she 84, she up in age, probably having a hard time, going through a lot. And hopefully, God will hopefully she's still alive. But because I'm guessing that the longer she gone, the harder it is for the But yeah, prayers out to the son of Savannah Guthrie and her family. Yep, cause the mom's still missing. But be grateful. Be great. Being grateful. Being appreciate people. Be grateful that you got family. If your parents are got your parents with you, mom, dad, they still alive. Some people don't have their parents. Some people parents done passed away. Some people still have their grandparents alive. Grateful to meet their grandparents because they're still alive. So that's something to be grateful for, along with waking up, having everything you need: food, clothes, shelter, a roof over your head, clean water, having a bathroom to go to. It's like the smallest things ever. Food, having sight, having being able to hear, because some people around here can't see, some people around here that can't hear. So just be grateful for like the smallest things ever. Socks. I'm like, it is so. Develop positive self-image. Make sure we're developing a positive self-image of ourselves. Accept your flaws and work on building your self-esteem. Accept your flaws and work on building your self-esteem and your self-image. Going back into finding things that you like about yourself. It was one day I got a couple students. They come in there and want me to ask them questions. Cause I did it one day, and it was like doing it now. I got two, at least two of them that come in there and ask, do I have any like questions for them? Like, no, I don't. I think it was one day where I asked two things that they're thankful for and two things that they like about themselves, and that was a stomper because they really had to think about it. So that was interesting. So write down two things that you like about yourself daily. Two things that you like about yourself daily. Two things that you're grateful for. Two things that you're thankful for. And focus on that. The positive aspects and building your self-esteem. Things that you like about yourself and things that you're like grateful for. Listen to your body. Make sure we're paying attention to our body. Going back to this health and your physical health and mental health. Pay attention to your body and your emotional needs. Take actions accordingly. You're dealing with things emotionally, dealing with things mentally. If you're going through depression, dealing with depression, anxiety, make sure you get the help that you need, whether it's through therapy, counseling, going to a psychiatrist. You can go to your primary doctor and they can refer you to the right person that you need to talk to. Go to your primary doctor and they can refer you to the right person that you need to talk to, a therapist, counselor, or a psychiatrist if you're dealing with trauma, dealing with depression, anxiety, and stuff like that. Instead of turning to drugs, turning to alcohol, turning to smoking weed, because weed is a drug. But just make sure you're taking care of ourselves mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Make sure you keep your health in order. Make sure we're getting enough sleep. Make sure we're getting enough sleep, 7 to 9 hours a day. Um, Going back to me eating breakfast and eating healthy. Um, protein heavy. We have a lot of these students on this campus, they heavy on protein. They eat a lot of protein, and I noticed it. A lot of these students come, they eat protein, they really don't eat carbs, which carbs, some carbs, they say are good carbs and bad carbs, but if you do eat if you eat pasta, eat multi-grain pasta, and if you're eating bread, eat multi-grain bread, wheat bread, stuff like that. Sweet potatoes, don't eat white potatoes. Sweet potatoes are good for you. Um, so if you're eating potatoes, eat sweet potatoes because they're like really good for you and they're really like really healthy. So stick to sweet potatoes if you're gonna eat potatoes. But set realistic goals, break down large tasks into smaller tasks, measurable steps. Don't forget to express your emotions freely. Practice gratitude. Focus on positive aspects of your life and express appreciation. Develop positive self-image. Accept your flaws and accept your flaws and work on building your self-esteem. Create a self-care routine. Work out. Meditate. Do some yoga. Go get a massage, take bubble baths, go take a shower, make sure we're practicing good hygiene, brushing our teeth, bathing, showering. When you brush your teeth, you're supposed to brush your teeth for 2 minutes. Make sure we're flossing, you using mouthwash, taking care of your teeth, um, keeping your hygiene straight. Make sure women we keep our pH balance on point. Make sure we keep our pH balance on point. Listen to your body, pay attention to your physical and emotional needs, and take actions accordingly. Make sure we're going to the doctor and keep up with these checkups we're supposed to have, these medical checkups, yearly checkups, these colonoscopies, these mammograms that we're supposed to get, prostate exams we're supposed to be getting. Um, Stand up with it, do these colonoscopies, these breast mammograms, and all this that we need to be doing when we're at a certain age. We know it, especially at the age of 40, 45. That's when it starts, the whole prostate exams and all that stuff. So, especially if we got history of cancer and stuff like that. Globally, see, be patient and persistent. Be patient and persistent with yourself. Make sure we're being patient and persistent with yourself. Approximately 1 in 5 adults in the United States experience a mental illness each year. Approximately 1 in 5 adults in the U.S. experience mental illness each year. Globally, over 1 billion people live with mental health conditions. Depression remains the most common mental disorder worldwide, affecting an estimated 322 million people. Again, depression remains the most common mental disorder worldwide, affecting an estimated 322 million people. So make sure we're taking care of ourselves and doing the right thing, finding ways to relax. Make sure we find ways to relax, whether it's through meditation, finding a hobby like fishing, playing a sport, reading books, painting. Some people like listening to music to like de-stress, taking a bath, going for a walk in the park, going for a hike. Some people like rollerblading, some people like roller skating. Find ways to like de-stress and to relax. Make sure you have a friend that a close loved one that we can talk to, somebody we when we're going through things, having that person that you can talk to, so you won't hold stuff in because it's not good for you holding stuff in and not talking about things. Journaling to get stuff out. I'm a poetry writer. Been writing poetry since 6th grade. That's like therapy to me. Get stuff out. I also journal sometimes. I do journaling just to get stuff out so I won't keep stuff in and stop me from holding things in if I don't have, because I really don't have anybody to talk to but Jesus and God. The other ways, journaling, write things out, get stuff out, don't hold stuff in. But But y'all have a blessed day. Thank you for joining me this morning. All the people that have joined me, thank you for joining me, taking time out of your morning, this early morning, y'all. My morning people, y'all good. Y'all real good. Y'all in here strong. 5:30. I was coming on here at 6, but I think YouTube stopped throwing me out into the algorithm, and I got on here at 5:30. And I said I'm gonna check, see who comes on here at 5:30, around at 5:30, 6 o'clock mark, and more people been coming on here at 5:30 than when I was on here at 6 o'clock. So now I'm on here 30 minutes earlier. But thank y'all for coming in here. Have a great Tuesday, and God bless. Bye.